And we find ourselves at one of the most iconic venues in world football, the Santiago Bernabeu here on the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray. With me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. The group stage and match day one. My goodness, so much to look forward to. It's Real Madrid up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me to start the Champions League. Always a special atmosphere. Both teams...
Can he give them the lead? It could be up for grabs. And the defender takes care of business. Toni Kroos. Casemiro. This is Kroos. Marcelo. He continues to make hay. Marcelo. Clattered away. Just straying offside. Now Sissoko. Aurier. Based on recent seasons, Lee, you would think Real Madrid would expect to be going all the way to the final, but they never seem to take the group stage for granted.
No, they don't, Derek. You've got to go through this group stage in order to get to the latter stage of the competition and then win it. They expect to win it. That's the sort of football club they are. There's nothing really I don't like about this team. Everything about them, none more so than they played in my testimonial back in the early 90s.
Well, that was very good of them.
I know.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Now Casemiro. Toni Kroos. Hazard on the ball. Kroos getting involved here. No problems grabbing hold of that one. As deep-lying playmakers go, Luka Modric
wants to move players in front of him so he can find that lethal pass.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Wonderful chance! What a save from Hugo Lloris.
Well, he's had his critics in the past, but not me. I think he's a fabulous goalkeeper. Well, huge noise being made by the Real Madrid fans. The momentum...
Benzema seducing with his passing. Well, he's such a highly respected goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. Now Sissoko. Kane. Well, he's lost the ball. Into the advanced position goes Modric. And now it is there for him. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Toni Kroos. Benzema. Now Casemiro. Hazard. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Eriksen. He continues his run. Out of play. And a Spurs throw-in forthcoming. Eriksen. Cutting the ball back. When he analyses it, you know, I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Benzema. Hazard. Here's Rose. Well, they didn't win anything last season, Tottenham, but it really was a marvellous campaign, especially, Lee, when you consider that they went into it having made no new signings.
Well, what Pochettino did with the squad he had from the season before was absolutely unbelievable. No refreshment of players, no signings. A lot of his...
Can they take the lead? Top-notch save from the Frenchman.
Oh, agile. Agility at his best. Brilliant.
This is Kroos. Possession changes hands, the interception there. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences. Son. Well, it's a poor tackle. Options in the centre. It's been whipped towards the near post. Kane. It has to be. Well, not really a shooting moment he's going to be especially proud of, Lee.
Well, he did have other options, but he thought, you know what, I'm just going to have a go.
What about the contribution of Luka Modric? Normally so busy and influential. Should he be playing a bit better than he has been?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line.
Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Here's Carvajal. And showing fine vision. Carvajal. Veering in field here. Luka Modric. Of course. A wonderful intervention. Half an hour remaining then. Sissoko. Kane. And Tottenham make progress, but what can they produce from this position? Christian Eriksen now. Aurier. Others in the vicinity. Eriksen. Now Aurier. Dele Alli. Moving forward effectively. And he got to it fairly easily. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. They could nudge in front. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, he took care of it defensively.
Well, Derek, surely it's a matter of time before they score. Chance after chance after chance. They're doing everything right apart from putting the ball in the net.
Here's Rose. Dele Alli. Now Son. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. The ball with Luka Modric. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Son. Kane. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Hazard. Eden Hazard with a lovely ball. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Just 10 minutes to go. The ball with Luka Modric. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Sissoko. Now Aurier. Sissoko. Dele Alli. 5 minutes remaining, and fine vision from Dele Alli. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was.
Well, as we see it again, it always boils down to technique, free kicks. And look at that technique. It doesn't get any better. Simple as that.
So back in business, and it's Spurs in front here. Straight down the throat of the opposition. This is Kroos. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Can they hit on the break? Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Isco playing with purpose and control. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Well, now it is final, and Real Madrid will be wondering where it went awry tonight. A terrible start to their Champions League campaign.
That's a...
For sure, it's not for now and gone tomorrow. This is all I know. You're my people, you're my home. We've been in holes with the curtains closed. I've gone dinner tables, drinking soap. To wash up the ugly, to wash up the fog, to wash up the unforgiving. All we have is us. Matter to me. Matter to me.
Good evening, everyone. A city that has so much to offer in so many respects, but of course on the football front as well. Hello from the English capital, London. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action, and we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Tottenham Hotspur facing Real Madrid.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game 1. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Introducing the Spurs starting 11. Hugo Lloris between the posts. Jan Vertonghen starts alongside Toby Alderweireld in central defence. And in attack, the always dangerous Harry Kane. Son! Well, he knows he can do a lot better on the shooting front.
Well, how many times has he had that chance in training and scored on that occasion all over the place?
Toni Kroos. Here's Ndombele. Spurs passing it around nicely, but what can they do from here now? Vertonghen. Ndombele. Dele Alli. And Isco comes out on top. Just straying offside. And make no mistake, Lee, Real Madrid expect to progress to the knockout stages in every Champions League campaign. Nevertheless, every Champions League match, irrespective of the stage, is a special occasion involving the Merengues.
Well, it is. They're football royalty, as they say, and every time they take the pitch, they expect to win, let alone in the Champions League, La Liga, any competition they're in. And quite rightly so, because their history is really, really rich.
Dele Alli. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking about Christian Eriksen. Lee, what in particular impresses you about his game?
Well, Derek, every orchestra needs a conductor, and here he is. He sets the tempo, dictates the tactics, moves the opposition around and delivers the killer passes. I love watching him control the flow of a game. It's simple as that.
An important interception. Ali. Karim Benzema. This is the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, here it is. How do you like him? In an open goal, please. No goalkeeper, no defenders. Where were...
Goal that was scored. And the match back in business. Real Madrid with the advantage.
Number 11, Gareth Bale.
This is Gareth Bale. He has time to play it over. Cross. Keeper did his job to begin with. Into the goalkeeper. There's grateful grasp at the second time of asking, but first time around, it was a good deal more complicated.
You know, it was a fabulous save initially. He gets the ball in the end with great relief.
Oh, a lovely ball. The offside flag had to go up, and it did.
Yeah, look along the line. Look along the line.
Dele Alli now. Very clever read, Casemiro.
Well, as you can see, Real Madrid haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack.
And Dele Alli heading in the right direction. Will they get themselves level here? Well, it might still work out for them. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Beautifully timed. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Can he take the chance? Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Dele Alli. Intelligent threaded pass here. Still alive.
Well, the noise in here is incredible. The Tottenham fans are making themselves heard. Will the players respond?
Eriksen. Hazard. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. Karim Benzema. Well, that is that. The first half is over here in London tonight. Really active first half display from Gareth Bale in this game, Lee.
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Hazard. Course. That is a wonderful challenge, and they've kept the ball to boot. Eriksen. Kane. And given away. Bale. Isco has it. Benzema. An incisive pass. Hazard. Useful ball towards the back post this time. Eriksen. Really a very poor ball. Benzema. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. This might pay dividends. Playing with purpose and control. And a chance to level it. Keeper's contribution, but what next? Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always going to be. Dele Alli. Now Harry Kane. Kane. It's a weighted pass. Eriksen. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up.
Well, here's the replay. He didn't panic, did he? Decent strike, good technique, bread and butter strike, really, but it's in the back of the net.
A chance to revisit the goal. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. Even Steven, one apiece in this match. In full control of the ball here. Now he must favour the cross. And the cross not quite accurate enough. Kane. Eriksen. Dele Alli. And a throw-in forthcoming.
For Real Madrid.
Substitution for Real Madrid.
22. Isco. To be replaced
Kane.
by
Job done defensively by Marcelo. Casemiro. Benzema. Benzema seducing with his passing. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Tottenham couldn't maintain possession. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. And it might be Toni Kroos. And a goal!
Well, it's good build-up, and there's one player standing in front of the goal, and it falls to him, and he's not going to miss from there.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Now having fallen behind, what sort of response will that elicit from this Spurs team?
Wow, just feel the energy from these Tottenham supporters. Can they urge their team back into this game?
And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, with a narrow lead and the clock ticking away, it's so easy for the Real players to lose concentration. Asking the referee how long to go, looking over at the bench. Staying focused is a skill. Can Tottenham get level? The crowd certainly think so, but do the players?
Son at the ready. And possession lost. Kane! A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Son. Well, the tackle vivacious from Varane. And scope for the cross.
There will be a minimum.
A poor cross, all things considered. Casemiro. Marco Asensio. 1 minute remaining. And there is the full-time whistle. Real Madrid pick up all 3 points in this, their opening match in the Champions League.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong.
Karim Benzema. Force. He's in with a chance. Gareth Bale. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well,
it's a weighted pass. Eriksen. And a goal here for Tottenham, who have evened things up. Toni Kroos, full of ideas on the passing front. And it might be Toni Kroos.